think that he's been a really unique member of our class because he already has this entrepreneurial spirit and has developed a company. And I think that you see it pop up in bits of other students, but I think it depends on the classes, really. I mean,
yeah. One of the second years I know is actually starting a healthcare business, and as the project is developing, he's working within his class to bring other people on. So I think especially because of the small size, it just depends on, the aspirations of the class and the interests, and it's definitely there. We've heard about it. I mean, for me, I want to go into marketing, so that's not necessarily in my, career path, but for others, especially as they get closer to graduation, it occurs more and more, just given the nature of the students and the spirit behind it.
We also have an entrepreneurship department, so there are plenty of entrepreneurship classes. I worked as a graduate assistant for that department for most of my time, and they have business plan competitions where they bring in local entrepreneurs and venture capitalists, and a couple of the programs, I guess they were undergrad in these cases, but were thrown some money by the VCs. Through networking and meeting one of the judges, I interned this past semester for a small family-owned green building consultancy. So I'm working with this guy to start a new revenue stream, and he's giving me equity. You see stuff like that pop up all the time. A lot of entrepreneurs come back to campus. There are different panels for all different careers, and pardon me. So if you keep your eyes open, you'll definitely see a lot of entrepreneurial opportunities.
Can you talk about your interactions with the alumni network? Have you found that the job prospects or anything like that?
Okay. So to go back to my experience, as a first year full-time MBA, we had what was called the panels. Yeah, so we had like industry panels. So a lot of us came in not knowing exactly what we wanted to do, and we had assessments, and then we had career panels. And one of the career panels was for consulting, and there were 7 alumni in the consulting area who spoke. Afterwards, there was a networking session, and things like that are really. We have career days, and then we have industry days, and there are just there are so many times when you will be, and it's up to you really to go up. So I went up, and during the panel, the woman who I wound up interning for was talking about her business needs, and it aligned with my past, but I knew that I needed consulting experience. So I went up, walked up to her, and was like, hey, I can help you, and followed up with her via email and landed my internship for this semester. So the opportunities there, it's a matter of just, seeing it and being able to, and just going out and closing the deal.
I think for the alumni base, I guess, is pretty heavy here, or participates pretty heavily on campus. Katie and I took, in subsequent years, a business analysis class that involves practicum with local businesses. So Katie did it the year before I did. What was your client?
What was my client? It was Booz Allen.
Booz Allen. So you get to put your name out in front of these people and you work with them. My client was Deloitte, and actually Katie, as an alum, was my client. So we had a couple Deloitte, IBMs, Booz Allen, Discovery, and I think there were 11 groups maybe, all of whom were comprised of big corporations from the area that all had alumni presence and were getting back involved in student.
And there's more than one class